Hello, cocktail lovers! I am Yaroslava, sommelier and wine educator, your guide in this journey through the world of wines, spirits and cocktails. Today we will make mimosa, a very well-known and very popular cocktail listed in contemporary classics of the International Bartender Association. It is also very simple, just orange juice and champagne. Cocktail Buck's Fizz, the mimosa's precursor, was crafted in 1921 by McGarry, the bartender in Buck's Club in London, England. The Buck's Fizz is 2/3 champagne and 1/3 orange juice. The mimosa appeared 4 years later, likely introduced by Frank Meyer, the famous bartender at Hotel Ritz in Paris. I told about him in the story on the Bee's Knee cocktails. The link is in the first comment to this video. The mimosa made its publishing debut in 1936 in Meyer's book The Artistry of Mixing Drinks under the name Mimosa or Champagne Orange. In the book, the mimosa recipe was not marked with the sign Meyer typically used for his recipes. However, there is no evidence that anyone else invented the recipe. That leads many to believe that the absence of the sign was a publisher mistake and the mimosa shall be credited to Meyer. The cocktail derives its name from the mimosa bush. The ingredients are simple: orange juice and champagne in equal parts. In addition to their proportions, Buck's Fizz and mimosa were served differently. Buck's Fizz is traditionally served chilled in champagne flutes, while mimosa is served in wine glasses over ice. However, over the years, the serving style of mimosa has evolved, and it's now often served without ice in champagne flutes. In fact, the IBA recognizes this version, blurring the distinction between Buck's Fizz and mimosa and referring to Buck's Fizz as just another name for mimosa. Since the 1960s, the mimosa has become extremely popular, becoming a staple at brunches, weddings, and in airline business class services. At some moment, mimosa started to be sold as a premix. However, its widespread popularity and mass serving have not always worked in its favor. Like any cocktail with minimal ingredients, the mimosa is highly sensitive to the quality of its components. When made with a warm juice from a box and cheap sparkling wine, often used at large events, the mimosa's reputation suffers. However, when crafted with freshly squeezed juice from chilled oranges and a good quality brewed sparkling wine, the mimosa transforms into a delightful and refreshing drink, perfect for a warm afternoon. Over the century of mimosa's existence, a number of its variants have emerged. Here are some examples. Grand Mimosa, a mimosa with a dash of orange liquor. Puccini, mandarin juice, mandarin liquor, prosecco. Valencia, orange juice, apricot liquor, champagne. Mimosa, grapefruit juice instead of orange. Vermosa, apple cider instead of juice. Limosa, lemonade instead of juice. Poinsettia, cranberry juice instead of orange. By the way, on May 16 we celebrate Mimosa Day. Nice occasion to give a credit to this cocktail. And now, mimosa. Pour 50 ml fresh chilled orange juice into the chilled champagne flutes. Add 100 ml chilled brewed sparkling wine. This is for you. This is for me. Stay with me. Subscribe on my channel. Cheers!